And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to week 6, I believe we are in, of the Esports League. We have an exciting match of Foran Mario Kart versus Weston High School Mario Kart. We already started, as you can see, we were still sorting out some technical stuff while the players were getting the room up. Right now, we just have Jacob's perspective because the technology we had last time was the only time we will have it for some time. Hopefully we can get that back up because I really enjoyed using that. But as right now, we just got Jacob in 5th. It looks like we've got Gabe in 1st, followed by so we got Jacob closing behind in 2nd. We've got Erlen leading at the back in 8th, and we've got Logan in around maybe 5th, I want to guess, something around there. Right now though, Gabe has put like a sizable amount of distance between the Weston racers. It's gonna be quite the exciting match. Foran in the past has had a very clean win record. Unlucky Nana hitting Jacob, knocking him completely off and killing all of his momentum. Anyway, Foran has had quite the good win rate with against Law. I did have to leave early last time, but so I actually don't know the outcome of that. I do need to figure that out. But that was still like a very close and exciting match. Let's see here. We've got. Alright, so still the same order as it's kind of been. There's been already like a pretty consistent race, except Erlen started leading towards the front of the race in 4th, which is something that you like to see. I always like seeing how racers adapt to different places. Jacob getting unable to hit the drift and getting pushed into 5th. Now, drifting is a very interesting technique in Mario Kart. When you drift, you build up a speed boost, and the longer you hold it, the more powerful the speed boost is. So hitting drifts on basically every corner is going to be a very good strategy, but it's a very difficult technique to get the perfect drift across. Oh my god, I was talking, I completely missed that score. Yeah. Just one moment. Sorry about that. I just need to get a pen and paper to write down the scores because I also have to serve as the scorekeeper for the in between matches. Moving into the second race, this was Mount Wario, I believe it was. Oh yes, yeah. We've seen this. We've seen this track before. I've already mentioned it's one of my favorites. This is one of those special linear maps where instead of a loop, you're racing to one point, and the 3 laps are just 3 separate checkpoints that the racers will reach throughout the map. Jacob already going to the first on the icy area. This part's very tricky because there's not a lot of borders along the track, which can lead to drops. And the track is made of ice, so it's going to be even more slippery. Risky drift. If that was missed, you could have said goodbye to first place. Jacob, not with that much of a lead. Seems we've got Logan following close behind, and I believe that was 3rd. And we've got Gabe heading out the back in 8th, Erlen in 4th. Jacob now getting overtaken by, let's see, who is that? By Logan, it appears. But Jacob now taking back first, fighting for first place with Logan and Jacob. Sorry about that. Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. Logan and Jacob still fighting for first place. But it looks like Foran has had a pretty consistent lead most of this entire race. We're already in the 3rd lap, quote unquote. this is the final stretch over the little bit of bumps. Those can always provide a little bit of difficulty slowing you down unless you can properly maneuver around them. This is a large round of speed boost. This is a very good way to put distance between other racers, and those provide those like little rings provide speed boost in the air, which is gonna allow for even more distance to be made. Dodging the red shell, that's gonna be Jacob taking the first place position on our second race, and it's just going to be Gabe following it up in second, Erlen in fourth, and I believe that was Logan in sixth. And that's going to be your Foran Iron Lions with a score of 47 to Weston's 31. This is a pretty good race so far, honestly. I'm enjoying it. Scores not too far. It's definitely always possible for Weston to bring it back, but you know, we've seen much closer races at this point, but you know what? It's only the first race of the entire game, so anything can honestly happen. Moving into the third race of the next map, third race of the first set. Looks like this is going to be Royal Raceway. Now, I think this is a part of the extra downloadable maps, because I don't recognize this, but I also don't play much Mario Kart in my spare time. It looks like everybody managed to hit that starting speed boost. If you don't know, in Mario Kart, when the countdown is going to start the race, if you start revving your engine when the number 2 starts to disappear from the screen, you will get pretty decent speed boost that can really put you ahead of a lot of different people. Looks like Weston's already taken first place that Logan and Jacob are fighting for. Yeah, we got Jacob and who's that ahead? I can't tell who it is. Who's fighting for that? Oh, it's Gabe fighting for first place. That Western racer is not happy though. They're gonna be fighting for it again. We've got Jacob with the bomb behind him. I'm wondering to see what his plan is to use that, because he's gonna go for it. Oh, he missed, unfortunately. If he had hit that, missed the drift again. Logan, attempting to make up for Jacob's missed drift, gets taken out by an unfortunate oh wait, no, he's still up there. He didn't get taken out. This is a different racer. My eyes are playing tricks on me. See, we've still got Gabe in second, following close behind that Weston racer, with Jacob in 7th, Erlen in 6th, followed by Logan in 4th, I want to say. Yeah, that looks like 4th. And this is gonna be a tight race, and we're already moving to the third lap. It's a pretty basic track. There's not many obstacles, but basic can be deceptive. There's not a lot of boundaries. So again, you could go off the track, and then you're gonna lose speed. Going off terrain, it costs you a lot of speed in Mario Kart. Already moving into like the somewhat final stretch-ish. Gabe has taken first place, followed by Jacob in 2nd, Logan in 3rd, and Erlen in 5th. Basically taking the entire top of the entire top half of the ladder. This would be very good to end the race like this, because that would Erlen at the start, that might secure a 4th place spot. And unfortunately it does not, but that's going to be your Iron Lions with a final score of this race of, let's see here, 79 to 42. And we're just gonna take a minute before the start of the next race to run this over to the scorekeeper so this can be entered in, and we will be right back. Moving into the first lap of the second round, starting on some variation of Rainbow Road. I missed it while I was helping tally the score. Already starting off with Gabe fighting for first place with Jacob and one of the Weston racers. Oh, the Weston racer falling off. That's going to cost a valuable placement. Foran now has the first two positions. Oh wait, no. Oh my God, I spoke too soon. Blink and you miss it. Oh my God. Now being caught up in fifth, three of Weston's racers have just put distance between Jacob and Gabe. Attempting to take him out with the Fire Flower, he actually does manage to take one out. And trying to catch that other Weston racer off guard to take that third place spot. There's a large amount of distance between them right now. And even though it doesn't look like that on the map, this appears to be a very large track. So every little bit of distance is going to matter because it's going to be a lot larger than what appears on the map. Oh, that green shell just barely missed. Moving on to... Oh, wait. Oh, is this Rainbow Road? Or this might be a Mario Galaxy map? Mario Galaxy being an old game. Not old, but older game for the Nintendo Wii. Already moving into the third lap. Whoa, this has gone by fast. Oh my God. Jacob now taking up fourth place. Gabe still battling for first with a Weston racer. Erlen rounding at the back in seventh, and Logan in eighth, it appears. But with that bullet bill, Logan's gonna make some good placement, and Erlen overtaking it. It's gonna be the end of the first race, and the first score is going to be here in a moment. And that is going to be... Wait. I miscounted. I miscounted the number of races that this was. This is the end of it. Oh, that's embarrassing on my part. Just one moment while they set up the next match. Alright, so we are moving into the next match now, going into Cheeseland. For the first race of the second round, it's going to be Cheeseland. I've never heard of this map, question mark? I mean, I've statistically probably have played on it. Sorry about that. So I don't know much about this map. It doesn't appear very big. I'm curious to see what that little triangle is off to the side. Maybe that's something racers can jump from. But already Jacob taking that first place position early, followed by Erlen in second, and Logan in fourth, I want to guess. Yeah, that has to be Logan in fourth, and Gabe following behind in fifth. Already moving towards the end of the first lap. Yes, I was not mistaken. This is a very small map, so it's going to be this is going to be a quick race. We're already moving to the beginning of the second lap, and the race has only been going on for about grand total of 45 seconds. Already about halfway through the second lap right now. Order has not much changed except for Gabe taking up second place, Erlen in fourth, and Gabe being knocked down to sixth now, unfortunately. Logan now in second, Erlen in fourth, fighting for those high placing positions with a Weston racer, it appears. Closing in, clearly Blue Shell coming in. Jacob's going to have to be careful with this one. I believe he stopped it successfully, so he's going to secure that first place spot for the end of, for the start of the third lap. I just already said the wrong one. Whoa, what did I just say? I thought we were already at the end of the race, but we are not. Already Jacob putting in a massive amount of distance between Logan in second place right now, which is something that already even changed. Erlen in what is that order? Oh, it's Gabe in second. Okay, Gabe in second. There's so much distance between them. It's pretty much all but guaranteed that that Jacob is going to secure that first place spot for the Foran Iron Lions, followed by Gabe close in second place, and Weston racers in fourth and fifth, Logan in sixth, and Logan in fifth, and Erlen in sixth. That's what it was. Okay. It's going to be a score of 25-14 at the second match, and I've just realized there is I did not change this. I did not change the scores. So there we go. That is now properly updated. Already moving into the second race. We're already a quarter of the way through this set. This is looking at it's going to be pretty good. Moving into Wario's Gold Mine. This is another one of my personal favorite tracks. This is a good one. I'm pretty sure the music is. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Waluigi Pinball. This is the one with really good music. But this is one of my favorite tracks. It's very large and it's effectively just a giant square. So it's gonna be very good for. This is gonna be very good for just consistency. And we already got Jacob in first place fighting for it with a Weston racer, followed by Gabe in fifth, Erlen in eighth, saving for those good items, and Logan in around, let me see here, I believe that might be third. It's either, I don't know, second. We're already at the start of the second lap. These races go by a lot quicker than I typically think. This map, I've noticed, already has a lot more barriers, or at least less opportunities to fall off than previous ones we've seen. This is going to provide a lot more security when going for those risky types of drifts that like what we just saw with Jacob going over that pit. That Weston racer quickly trying to take that first place spot from Jacob, but he's not going to let him. He's got a banana peel, which is going to allow him to provide some sort of distance as he takes that speed boost off the side of the mine cart. We're just waiting on the banana peel to be used with that Weston racer closing in quick, taking that drift over the side, which is going to pass the finish line, already starting the third lap. We're already we're moving really really quickly through this race. We're already about a quarter of the way through the last lap, which is going to provide a lot of stress for the other team. It's going to be pretty difficult for them to catch up with this much distance that Jacob has put between him and the rest of the race. That first place spot is a very valuable position. Just those 10 points are going to be really, they're going to really matter a lot, and that is going with that much distance, and even with that blue shell incoming, with that much distance, that's going to be an Iron Lions finish in first place by Jacob, with Erlen falling close behind in second, Logan in third, and that's going to be Gabe rounding it out in sixth. End of the second race, your score is currently going to be your Foran Iron Lions up 52-26, doubling the Weston score. Already up one round too. As we've seen before many times in the season, this is a best of three. This is a best of three game, so it's entirely possible that it is going to end within the next two races. So we've got the next map incoming. It's going to be. Select. What is that? What map is that? I've never seen that before. That might be from the extra like purchasable maps. Animal Crossing. Oh, it's from Animal Crossing. That makes sense. Okay. Animal Crossing being, if you don't know, another game under Nintendo's vast array of intellectual property. Alright, so moving into the start of the third race, securing first is also valuable because it's going to start you off in first for the subsequent races. Already looks like Foran has three racers in fighting for the top ladder. It's going to be Erlen in fighting for. It's too close to even tell place numbers, but Erlen currently in first, followed by a Weston racer and Jacob also fighting up there. Who else is up there? I think it's just other Weston racers because we've got Gabe in seventh, now in eighth, Erlen now being knocked to fifth, and Logan in about fourth or third. I can't tell. It's too far away. Probably in about fifth right now from the map. Jacob already putting in a decent amount of distance. For the map size, this is a good amount of distance. We're already about halfway through the second lap. This is a very, very small map, so the race is going to go by quick. Already, that unlucky red shell is going to cause him to start fighting for first with that Weston racer. I keep saying Western. But that smart drift is going to get... It's going to get Jacob into the first place for the start of the final lap, and he's going to try and put more distance like he's done. I've noticed a lot of these races, Jacob has been very good at putting distance after he's already reached first place. I mean, we're already about halfway through the final lap, and Jacob has completely distanced himself to the rest of the race. I mean, Gabe is in second, and they're an entire turn away, which is a one turn is a make or break in Mario Kart. Oh, hit him with the blue shell. Is Gabe gonna steal it from his fellow racer? Oh no, he's not. Okay, Jacob takes the he's gonna take the final or the almost final first place home. It's going to be a current score of your Foran Iron Lions up at 79-38. This is a very sizable difference in score, more than doubling. I noticed Foran held the top three positions, and even then Erlen was just rounding it out to fifth. So just one little place difference could have put Foran in the complete top half of the leaderboard. Already moving into the next, possibly the final race, unless somehow Weston really brings it back. This is going to be Big Blue. I'm going to guess Big Blue. I think it's, oh, look at me go. It is Big Blue. I've commentated this one before. This is from another one of Nintendo's racing games called F-Zero, which I don't know if it gets many games now. I think they're more all in on Mario Kart, but it's a very fast-paced racing game. It's not unlike Mario Kart, but there aren't like items you can pick up and throw at your fellow racers. Already you've got Gabe in first place, followed by Logan. So many people. Oh my god, it is literally just the entire race fighting for that first place spot right now. It's anybody's game right now, actually. Erin rounding out in 8th, Gabe right in front of her in 7th, Jacob right in front of Gabe in 6th, and Logan in, I can't tell, about 3rd, fighting for 2nd right now, fighting for 1st, honestly. There's top 3s, Jacob forcing his way into 3rd, red shell blocked by the first place Weston racer, but didn't get to block that one, Logan taking first place for himself in the, and with Jacob close behind, already in the 2nd lap. This is, I didn't even realize, this is not unlike Mount Wario, where this is a checkpoint-based race. Oh, it's a tongue twister. Where it's just a linear path that the racers must follow. These are some of my favorite kind of maps. I don't know why. I like the whole take on just it's kind of more like a street race, you know. I guess I wouldn't be a big fan of F1 or NASCAR, but I like having less of just like a loop. It feels like the race is a little bit unpredictable. That's going to be your Foran Iron Lions finishing out in 2nd, 1st, and 3rd. With Erlen just in 5th, too, so it's going to be a very close, and that's going to be your Foreign Lions taking the entire top half of the ladder. In the points, so that is going to be 107, your Foreign Lions, to 47, I think it was. 49, not 47. I misspoke. And that is going to be the end of the race. We are going to be transferring over to Marvel Rivals shortly. So this will just be a brief intermission before we transfer over to Marvel Rivals, but this is going to be it for me for today. As always, it's a blast. Congratulations to the Mario Kart team for this incredible crushing victory. And with that, that's all for me. Bye.